Yo, what is going on, guys? This video was a little bit different. I kind of wanted to explain to you guys why you can't cheat on the weekend, man. I know one big issue people have is like, I'm following my diet Monday to Friday, but then on the weekend, I'm going out and stuff, but for some reason, every week I'm not making any progress, right? So I want to kind of break it down to you guys exactly why you can't cheat on the weekends. You can. You can. Anything can be done if you're tracking it, right? However, I'm going to explain why most people, when they follow this ideology of I'm just going to be consistent only 5 out of 7 days out of the week, why you're not going to be able to lose fat, okay? So I literally made a chart, okay? I'll explain this for you guys so you guys can actually understand and see why you guys are not making progress. But, okay, so start off, man, there's 7 days out of the week, okay? For this example right here, I'm gonna assume the person is a 200-pound man, and also his his basal metabolic basal metabolic rate can't even fucking talk today is about 2,000 calories. Meaning this right here is how many calories he burns naturally throughout the day. Okay, now you might be thinking, oh well, how do I find my BMR? It's real simple, man. It's super simple. What you do is you go on Google, you type in BMR. Oh, it's not even websites. Input your data, and it'll show you how much. Once you calculate it, how much your BMR is. But basically, man, I'm just gonna do these assumptions right here, just because I want the math to be easy. I don't want to be fucking up the math in front of you guys, looking all stupid and shit. I'm not the best at math. Okay, don't make fun of me for that. I'm not the best at math, but I'm going to show you with these easy numbers right here. Okay. So let's say this dude right here, he's consuming a 1,500 calorie diet, and we know that his BMR is 2,000 calories. And like I said, you can just find that information by going on Google, finding a BMR calculator, and just inputting your data. You can also do it through methods of the Apple Watch, or if you have like a Whoop or anything that tracks your active calories burned, you can definitely use that too. Um, the general rule is if you want to lose like a pound of fat per week, you need to be burning 3,500 calories. So a safe number to make sure you actually hit this goal is about 500 calories. You could do it at 300, 200, but for this example, I'm just going to make it a 500 calorie deficit, okay? And then his calories out is 2,000. Same thing. Okay, so so this is what you guys are doing. You guys are on point, 5 days out of the week. Or for this example, I'm going to show you what happens when you're actually accurate for 7 days. Or I'm going to have to do some quick math right here. But basically, if we do the math, okay, 1,500 times 7 is about 10,500. And then this is about 14,000. So when we subtract the difference of 14,000 and 10,500, 14,000 minus 10,500, give me a second, man. It should be 3,500 calories, but sorry about that, guys. So it's 3,500 calories. I knew it was going to be 3,500. I just wanted to make sure the math was right, okay? So theoretically, if you just did this 7 days out of the week, we're not even talking about your fucking macros right now. I just wanted to explain why people, when they decide to go on the weekend and eat whatever they want, why they can't make results. So if you did this 7 days out of the week, you would lose 3,500 calories, okay? But Now I'm going to show you guys exactly what happens when you don't do this. So let's say, for example, you go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You're on point every single day, okay? But then Saturday, or actually, Friday comes and you're like, you know what? It's been a long weekend, man. I'm gonna go out with some friends, and let's say you just had like an extra. You went out for dinner. You went somewhere nice. Maybe had some dessert. So let's say you had like 2,000 calories. An extra 500 calories is literally nothing. Like 500 calories, like that's like two chocolate bars or something. So it's not even that much for what I'm saying right now. An extra 500 calories. A lot of people they give themselves that little break. Oh, I can do that. I can have a little dessert. I was on point the rest of the week. Okay. And then the next one, which is Saturday, comes along, and you know what? Family came over, or maybe you're turning up at the club, or maybe you went out, whatever the case may be. You might have ate a little bit more than usual, man, and you fell off your diet a little bit. And here's the thing: what happens is like, yo, these people, they'll be on the weekend, they'll have one good bite of food, and then because they've been depriving themselves of that good food, it's just like they're like, oh, I gotta have some more, I gotta have some more. So it's not unrealistic for this dude to like perhaps maybe eat 3,000 calories that day. And then Sunday comes along. Some of you guys are maybe hungover. Some of you guys maybe go out on Sundays. I don't know, man. And then let's just say you're like, you know what? I'm gonna be more stricter on my diet on Monday, so I'll enjoy myself a little bit. And then you end up consuming 2,500. Okay, so we know this right here is 14,000. And then if I do the math correctly, let me just do the math real quick. 6,000 plus 5,000 plus 2,500, 13,500. So in this entire week, bro, what ends up happening is you only really built, like, you only burned 500 calories, which if we need 3,500, that's like, hold up. 3,500 divided by 500. That's like 1/7 of a pound. 1/7 is literally nothing. So you maybe lost 0.2, and maybe because you were overindulging, you have a lot of water weight, so maybe you're even looking even puffier, man. But what the point I'm trying to get across to you is that if you go out on the weekends and you're not at least tracking what you're eating, man, it's very easy to fuck it up even though you went, consistent Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, had a little bit to enjoy Friday, right? Even if you do this, man, and you're completely off on the weekend, it can throw off your entire weight loss program. And I'm not saying you can't enjoy yourself. I'm not saying you can't. But if it cannot be tracked, it cannot be managed. And the one of the big struggles people I've been talking with have is just they're like, I'm doing everything right Monday to Friday, but then Saturday, Sunday comes along and I don't end up, I go back on the scale every single week and my weight does not seem to be changing. And I was giving generous numbers here. I know some of you guys are eating more than this, but do you see why you have to be consistent? I would say if you are gonna go over your calorie surplus, it has to be like maybe like once every 2 weeks, man. Like that, then I would suggest, okay, yeah, maybe you can go over. But when you just follow it from like the previous example, if you're just 1,500, 1,500, 15 all throughout the week, and even if you just fit, like, you fit your dessert in that like 1,500 calories, right? If you fit your dessert into that 1,500 calories and you just follow it 7 days a week, man, you'll still lose a pound of fat a week. And I'm telling you, like, weight loss is really just comes to calories in, calories out. Now, macros is a whole different subject, and your macros are definitely going to play a factor on how your body is going to actually form when you actually do lose the weight. Because I know for a fact that if you solely just rely on calories and you're trying to lose weight, a lot of the times you're going to lose a lot of muscle if you're not eating enough protein. But for this video, man, I'm just trying to get it. I want to instill in your brain, you cannot just be consistent 5 out of 7 days out of the week. That's why I always preach, you got to be consistent 7 out of 7, man. Because like, even if you were consistent for 1 week and then you did this shit again, bro, you would have only lost 1 pound in 2 weeks. You're gonna be like, man, this is gonna take too fucking long. I haven't made any progress, and then give up on your fucking goals, man. And I don't want that shit to happen to you. Okay. So if you guys got some value and you guys want me to make more videos like this, I can definitely make more videos like this instead of, like, maybe talking about some mindset stuff. Or maybe you want me to make a mix of both. Just let me know in the comments below if you guys found this helpful. Other than that, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.